Hello from Lincoln here, and welcome. I'd usually say to another rebuild, but no, we are starting the series. And it all started off when I dropped a community post about 2 weeks ago, saying I'm starting a new series, probably, if you guys wanted me to. You said yes, and you said you wanted a manager career mode. So, I then put out another poll between what club I should manage: Villarreal, Fulham, Leverkusen or Liverpool. And as you can see, the team we are managing is Fulham. We're managing Fulham. 44% of the 9 votes voted for Fulham. We'll be using 3 minutes so we can do more matches. We'll be using pound sterling because it's what they use in the country we're managing in, so it just makes sense. If I was managing in the MLS, I'd use dollars. If I was managing in Europe or probably anywhere else in the world, I'd use euros. So we are going with the pound sterling as the currency. We'll do loose negotiations, strictness, keep it how it is, and everything seems fine. We will advance now, and we will get the new career mode underway with Fulham. I'm excited for this, and I hope you are, and I hope you end up enjoying it. If you do, a like and hitting the subscribe button would be absolutely amazing. But thank you just for coming to watch. I really appreciate that. I'll see you when this thing has loaded, and we will show you the team.
A warm welcome to you all. Without further delay, we are pleased to introduce your new manager.
Here he is. Mr. Linky Boo is walking out here to introduce himself to the Fulham supporters and to you, basically. I will be going ahead with the pre-season tournament just so we can do a few maybe practice games, get a feel of who we potentially need to replace. This is the squad though. So, in net we have Bernd Leno. Solid goalkeeper, 30 years old, will do us well for 2, maybe even 3, 4 seasons. So solid there. In the right back position we have the likes of Tete and Mbabu. Tete being 26 and Mbabu a year older at 27, and Mbabu coming in from Wolfsburg. Solid player. So is his backup Tete as well. Adarabio, I probably butchered that. I will try and learn his name, but tossing. 6'5", 24 years old. Again, solid player. El Capitan Tim Ream. We've also got Diop as an option. I'd like to give Tim Ream a go, despite him not being the best in FIFA and being 34. I will definitely be bringing him on a few times off the bench and playing him in cup games. I don't want to just completely get rid of him, as he is the club captain. So for now, Issa Diop will be the starting choice though. Anthony Robinson, rapid player, 24 years old as well. The highest rated player in the team, Joao Palhinha. We've used him in the Wolves rebuild as well. 26 years old, 6'3". Solid defensive midfielder. We've got Harrison Reed here as well. The backups with the likes of Chalobah, Kearney, maybe a position we need to strengthen. Harry Wilson, again, solid player, just like most of the team. Most of the team is solid. Not what you'd expect 6th place team to look like though. Willian, who is of course getting on a bit, 33 now. So we could replace him with the likes of Solomon, who is 22. Cabano's 30, Decadova Reed's 29, and Daniel James, absolute speed demon, will be my option there, even ahead of Solomon, but expect to see a bit more of Solomon. Andreas Pereira as well, the Brazilian. ex-Man United player. Again, we could play Solomon there, but I'm going to keep Andreas Pereira. And up top, this man isn't going anywhere for a few seasons. It's Mitrovic, of course it is. Carlos Vinicius, solid player off the bench. I would like to improve his pace, so maybe there's a chance we could switch to a two-striker formation to have, you know, that rapid striker alongside him. But for now, this is going to be how the team is looking. Just at the start, we've got some decent players as backups. Again, with the likes of Solomon, who definitely needs to go on the bench. Kazawa, Cabano, Carlos Vinicius, Tete, Rodak as the backup goalkeeper. So, yeah, good team to work with, and about £33 million, I think, the budget. Let's just check that. 36 we'll be working with. Now, I will take a look at our youth academy. Just to see if we have that homegrown talent, and we do. It's Shah. Nothing special just yet, but of course has a lot of potential. Everyone else is going to be released. I will scout for the youth academy if you guys want me to. Let me know in the comments if you do. If not, I will just leave it and go for real life players. But we've met the squad, so let's see what happens next. I don't know what I'm doing next yet, so we're just gonna just go with it. Okay, I have just applied development plans that I feel are suitable to the players. Not necessarily the ones that make them grow and overall the fastest, just the ones that, for me, would make them suit the play style more. You know, just improve certain attributes that maybe aren't so good. So Polinia, I'm going to look at improving his pace a lot. The same with Mitrovic. His pace and his dribbling, I think, needs to be improved. It doesn't look like he's got any growth left in this season, but I think with good performances we could get his overall up into the 80s. The likes of Harry Wilson, we need to get that weak foot up. Pereira, just generally, why not make him 5-star skill moves? He's Brazilian. And a very important thing I'd like to point out is that Manor Solomon is only on loan at the club, and I feel like that could be very important. You know, don't get too attached to him, because I don't know if we're going to bring him back, to be honest, at the end of his spell. Players out on loan at other clubs include like Muniz, who's on loan at Middlesbrough, Steven Sessegnon, Ivan Cavallero, Gazaniga, Joe Bryan and Terence Congolo. So we've got some decent players. A lot of players loaned into the club as well. Like I mentioned, Solomon, Kazawa, Duffy. So yeah, we do need to be careful about that. Dan James, of course, only loaned in. So we will need to look at replacing a few of those players. I think I will try and keep a few of them around for the season, but I might end up terminating some loans to give playtime to players that are at the club permanently. The first player out the door is Chalobah. Nathaniel Chalobah. We just didn't need him, to be honest. So there we go. See you later, Chalobah. The first player to leave the club, he goes to Rayo Vallecano for £2.7 million. So yeah, there is the first transfer, and it is a player sale. Here we are, we have our first friendly against SC Freiburg. We are just going to play this team. Yeah, I am going... Should I play the highlights? No, I'm going to save gameplay for the next episode. So all this is just going to be introducing us to the squad pre-season, which we kick off with a 2-1 loss. I'm not too fussed, to be honest. Harry Wilson got our goal. Grifo and Doan scored for Freiburg, but there it is. That is the first game out of the way. The next player to depart Craven Cottage is Harrison Reed. I told you we'd be replacing him, and yeah, Reed is out the door for £5.7 million to OGC Nice in France. Hopefully he has a very nice time over there. I'm disappointed. Right, 46 mil in the budget now to get Reed's replacement and more. Let's see what we can do. If you have any suggestions, then please let me know. I'd love to hear who you guys want me to sign for the Fulham career mode. Everyone, we have the first signing of the Fulham career mode, and it's a big one. Coming in to replace Harrison Reed, we have purchased from Bergamo Calcio or Atalanta. We have purchased their top goal scorer this season, Turn Coop Miners. I'm pretty sure he is the top scorer. I will double check that now. But anyway, we have brought in Coop Miners. Atalanta also won 8-2 recently, which is amazing. Coop Miners did score in that game as well. Wearing the number 7. Might change if you guys want it to. But for now I'm happy with it. Tom Kearney and 28 million is the fee and swap we agreed to purchase the lad. So Turn Coop Miners comes in. What rating is he? 80. And he will be playing in that centre mid CDM role alongside Polinia. We'll put him on the left as well since he is left footed. Solid signing, 80 rated. Our joint second highest rated player behind Polinia and joint with Bernd Leno. So if you guys want me to improve this squad even more, please let me know, and let me know how I should improve it. That would help. Also, if you want me to sell players, anything you want me to do in the career mode in general. Well, now have a look at the budget as well. So, right, just to confirm, Coop Miners is Atalanta's second top scorer behind Adamola Lookman. 17 million in the budget, yeah. There we go. But Coop Miners is having a great season. So, happy to have him in the squad. How old is he? 24, I think, Dutchman? Yeah. 6 foot, you can see all his details there. I will apply a development plan to him as well. So, yeah, there we are. The first signing of the Fulham career mode, I should say, from Atalanta is Turn Coop Miners. Our next pre-season game is against Fiorentina at the Signal Iduna Park, and I am going to change the lineup a bit, bringing in the likes of Vinicius, Solomon, Willian even, Onoma. We're going to bring in Duffy and Ream. We're going to give Rodak a go, Tete. So this is just demonstrating the squad depth we've got. We'll even take out Pereira and put. We'll give 17-year-old Harris a go. Coop Miners won't get his debut yet. We do need backup midfielders, it looks like. So please suggest some backup midfielders in the comments. There we go. We'll just put Jack. No, well, I guess we'll keep Polinia in there for now then. So let's quick sim this game then against Fiorentina with that team, and we get a 1-1 draw. Kone scoring for them and Carlos Vinicius for us. The likes of Harry Wilson and Dan James coming off the bench for us as well. Ream getting booked, Duffy getting booked. Not too much going on, to be honest. The final pre-season game is against Real Valladolid of Spain. We are going to be playing our main team because why not? Coop Miners will get his debut, I guess. Here we go. A 1-0 win. Dan James scoring the goal for us against Valladolid. So yeah, a nice win there to round off the pre-season tournament. Not too fussed about how we did, to be honest, so we're just going to skip past it and ignore it. But yeah, we see an update on our youth academy player. We also see that Andres Pereira has stopped growing for the season now that he's reached 77, but hopefully with some good performances we can still boost that overall to a 78 or maybe even higher than that. We'll try our best to do so anyway. It's double trouble in the free agents list. The first man we bring in is Garang Kuol, of course Rapid, played for Australia in the World Cup. 63 rated right midfielder, why not bring him in if he's on the free agents list? Ignore these were just the other options. But we opted for Coop Miners instead, so none of these will be needed. Unless you want me to get a third CDM. Anyway, the second free agent is Vicente Ramirez from Mexico. You know, he's 68 rated. He's 16 or something like that as well. So, couldn't say no. Couldn't say no. I might loan both of them out, just to get them some more play time. Ramirez might stay because he might be one of our better backup options. Yeah, with Ream and Duffy both getting on a bit as well, Ramirez might be in with a shout to play a few games, especially in the cup games this season. Ramirez, I think he's going to stay. Qual is probably going to go out on loan. We will end the video by sending a youth scout out on a 9-month trip to find some English talent. So there we are, and like I said, this is how we will conclude the first episode. Make sure you come back for episode 2 because it's going to be even better than this one. I hope this one was okay. Of course, it's just introducing ourselves to the career mode, getting to know the squad. No gameplay yet. Of course, we've made the first 3 transfers in Coop Miners, Garanqual and Ramirez from the free agents list. So, I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave any suggestions in general you have for the career mode. That would be highly appreciated. And please tune in for the next episode because, like I said, it is going to be much better than this one because we will have gameplay, including our first Premier League game of the season, which is against, let's find out, Arsenal. We will most likely be playing the Tottenham game as well, maybe even a few more. We've got a tough run of fixtures early on into the season. It's the Premier League, it's always going to be tough though, so we'll need to get used to it. So, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please leave a like, maybe even subscribe, that would make my day. So, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you in episode 2. See you soon.